Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is Coffee and Cards. I do a general reading to start with, and then we pull free oracle cards. If you would like a tarot reading, you can donate to the channel, and we will do some tarot. I see I already have a couple of comments, but we will just begin, like I said, with a general, and then we will begin. I see Dave is here to moderate for me. Big Wave Sound Therapy. So thank you, my love, for moderating for me today. Hi, Beatrice. Good morning, the princess. We are just beginning with a general reading for the day. Okay, so we have the first card is the tick-tock, which is, the clock is ticking. The time to act is now. The next message is clean it up. So definitely a good message with that one. Do you need to pick up around the house? Do you need to clean up a little bit? Is there another area of your life that, needs a little attention, a little focus, and a little cleaning up? Because I noticed that with the deer is like up in the air. So I feel like, maybe that's cleaning up a little bit of your, are you doing the spiritual work? Do you need to do a little cleanup in that area of your life? Have you been given it enough focus? Have you taken a little break from it? The next card is a change in the wind. So it's really good. I see that, that is transformation there. Something good coming your way, it looks like. So always good to see that. And we have the here and now. So I feel like that saying something is going to, if you're trying to bring someone back in, clean a little space for them, put a little time in your schedule for them, clear out a drawer for them, make sure there's room in your closet for them. If it's a job, make sure that, you're spending enough time, and you have enough time to focus on the things that job will require of you. So, anything that you're spending kind of wasting your time on, maybe it's time to let some stuff go. And my heater kicked on. And then I feel with that, the future card I feel is, that change in the wind. And we get the here and now card. So I feel like it's saying, the time to change is right now. And that can really bring a big change in. I feel really quickly. So clean up your space. Make sure you're, so he says, make sure your space is clean. Make sure your energy is clean. Are you taking time every day to clear your energy? I'm gonna try this week to post a video about to do an energy clearing. I may do a live energy clearing video. Okay, so you want to do a live energy clearing, so we will do that this week. She told me I needed to bring my notepad out so I could write things down. Dave, can you please remind me that I need to do a live energy clearing this week? Thank you. And then we're going to get some tarot for the current energy. Let's see what's going on. So the current energy is the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity in the physical. So that is really good. So I feel like that's about the gift getting given to you. And the Fool, that That's really good. Are you trying to bring someone back from the past? I feel like this could be, a new cycle, a new beginning, or a brand new person. Two cards of a brand new beginning, and I feel like aces are gifts from the universe, and that's kind of being offered to you. So I feel like a new beginning is going to be offered to you. The foundation card is the devil. Which can be some codependency. So make sure that there is no codependency or toxic. Also, sometimes the devil can be about passion, something that you're very passionate about. And just make sure that nobody's, pulling your, because I noticed the pulling the strings. Make sure nobody's pulling your strings about what you're passionate about. Some people know how to trigger you. And let this be a new opportunity to not let that happen. To try to find out, what is best for you. In the immediate future card is the Ace of Cups, so the second ace. So I feel like that's the self love. So as long I feel like it's saying, really keep doing that. I feel like also that could be heart chakra activation because I know Dave's been having a little bit of a heart chakra activation. I've recently done that as well. But I feel like with her holding that there in that cup, maybe with that energy clearing, we will play the heart chakra bowl, and maybe I'll talk Dave into do. I'm going to talk Dave into doing something for us for that heart chakra. And the headspace is the Queen of Pentacles, which is that confident, stable. She knows her value. She's been really working on herself, but she's very confident in what she's doing. So really, 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 really good energy there. And in the recent past is the Ten of Cups. Have you been working on what you wanted to dream about? Have you been, manifesting, um, based on what your heart's desire is? Because with that, I feel like, with that rainbow, I feel like, so it's like that, that wishing, that we've been really encouraging a lot of people to do that wishing, um, you know, what would it be like if, and this is that energy. What would it be like if? What would it be like if I got exactly what I wanted? What would it be like if the person that I strongly have passion and desire for comes back and offers me their heart? What would it be like if? And like I feel like she's sitting there with that. So I feel like this is an opportunity to really, to dream big. What would it be like if? So the current environment is the sun. Are you working on your happiness and being joyful? Because truly that sun is, that joy. I know I had to go right before Celia made me delay the video because she wanted me to go sit out in the sun and meditate and get grounded. And she wanted to give me a message, and I needed to send a little protective bubble for somebody I got a message about. So I was like, everything for a reason. But I feel like, try to spend some time out meditating. Will really, like, I know I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. I know Dave is, and I know our gifts are being activated. So I feel like, when you open that gift of wishing, what would it be like if that you actually activate your heart chakra, and that really moves that energy up through you, and that gives you that optimism that's really needed. How others see you, the Five of Swords. Maybe they are confused about your current actions. Have you pulled your energy back? Do they not know what's going on with you? Do they think you're confused, um, on your behavior? Sometimes it's better to stand alone instead of be part of the flock. Sometimes we have to make that stand and do what's best for us, and others, sometimes are very confused at that action. Um, so just because others are confused about your happiness, don't you be confused about your happiness, because truly being in that high vibration is the thing that's going to bring in all of your desires to you. The hopes and fears card. I feel like that's the, both. on the what would it be like game. Sometimes we're afraid of what would it be like if we actually got exactly what we wanted. You know, what would it be like? I wanted to read tarot on YouTube. What would it be like? That's my hope and my fear. I love doing it. And it's a 5. It's about change. It's about changing that mindset, because the key is right there. But every day it's a fear of getting up, and like I tell Dave, I just get up and push that go live button, and it's easier every day that I do that. But I still have fear about it, just like I know everybody else has fear about that thing you really want. So he says keep playing the what would it be like game. What would it be like if you got all of your wishes and desires to come true? What would it be like? So I feel like that's a good game to play today. What would it be like? And then the outcome is the 6 of Pentacles, which is really good. That's moving from that 5, of feeling like I don't know what I'm going to do, into a little bit of reciprocity, some balance. I know I am really strong on this card about a relationship. If I don't feel like I'm getting a reciprocity in a relationship, I am pulling my energy back. And I feel like that's really important for everyone to do. So make sure you're standing in your power. But I feel like that's saying you're going to, as you offer your heart and as somebody else offers their heart to you, that it's going to be a little more balanced, a little more equal. Because I feel like you've done some of this work to where you were in this energy. Because I feel like that 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles is pretty close to that same energy. And I feel like that's what people are maybe kind of projecting at you as well. Maybe some, lack, and not sure because they're not sure what's going on. So people sometimes when they're confused or unsure, they project negative energy at you. So I know the thing I did this morning was somebody was feeling negative energy projected at them. So if you feel negative energy projected at you, you can call in for assistance, guidance, but just know everything in the end is going to work out for you. But so he's like, when somebody offers you their heart, when they come back with this, because I feel like, are you working on your finances? As you work on your finances, because this Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, as you work on those finances, that's going to push that energy forward into, as you work on your finances, they're going to work on their heart space. Or as you work on your heart space, they're going to work on their finances. Normally, one person has one issue and the other person has the other. That's why it's kind of that game of Dave and I have been getting the reference the last couple of days. I've been getting 808, which is, that kind of, flow between. And, we both have, I'm working on opening my abundance and Dave is working on opening his heart space. So it's, you got, most relationships have some of that flow between them. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is really good to see that energy because that's, going through the work, doing the steps. The Hanged Man is, gaining that knowledge that's needed. I feel like, there's messages coming in and you're not hearing them because your focus is on whatever has caused you heartache in the past. So if you're focusing on anybody that's caused you some heartache, that energy needs to be healed. Otherwise, you're not hearing all the messages that are really trying to come through, that are really that could really push you forward on your path so quickly. Like he's got all those lessons he's learned and they're like really right in a row. And, some of them are even together that are happening. So really, I feel like you got to change your focus and really focus on your path. And so you're saying focus either on your money or your love, because we have both of these aces right here. And the King of Swords is on the bottom, which is, the masculine energy is also gaining clarity on that. But I feel like it's saying, work on your love or work on your money, whichever one needs to come into the balance. So what do you need to balance, your love or your money? That's a pretty good question. What do you need to balance? And then we are going to get, so he says a romance angels card. Which is the love yourself first card. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like that's either your self-respect, that's, you managing your money and you managing your emotions. Are you balanced in, your energy? Because, the bottom of the deck is that past life energy, which, I'm a twin flame reader. So I feel like that's twin flame energy. And to bring that energy back to you, you have to love yourself. And then that brings that cycle back around. So, yeah. I feel like there's definitely some messages that are trying to come through that you're not hearing. Are you getting woken up in the middle of the night and not answering? Are you like, so you tried to wake me up a lot last night, but I just wouldn't get up. I was really tired. But that's why she made me go meditate before I could go live today. Cause she was like, no, we're doing this today. So that is the general message of the day, which is, be in the here and the now, and, keep working on the area you need to work on, keep being happy. And, always play the game. What would it be like if the thing you really wanted, what would it be like if you really looked over and saw that your cup was completely full and you weren't even paying attention, that you were focused on something else, and like, oh wow, this whole great opportunity just slipped through my hands because I'm focused on, this hurt from the past. So I feel like it's in love. And so it's always about look at your patterns, look where your Chiron is, because that's always, really tied to our healing and our journey. So, she says, there you go. Look at the Chiron. Where's your Chiron? Because that's really, an important aspect in our chart. She feels like it is the key, the healing key, to moving forward. So I know I've been really working on mine. I know Dave is working on his. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me. And let me check. I think I have something unplugged. Let me check.